Next question is about service account and its permissions. CKS practice question 07. A role bound to port service account grants overly permissive permissions. Complete the following tasks to reduce the set of permissions. Here you need to create a new role, role 2, in the namespace security, which only allows performing update operations within namespace's resources. Also create a role binding with that newly created role, aligned it align it to pod's service account. So first of all, we need to identify which service account is in use within the pod. That you can do it by get pods hyphen security and hyphen OEM. Since it's just one pod, I'm just trying to fetch that information. Grab hyphen I service. It should give me the name of the service account that is in use. This is SA-Dev1, right? I need to make sure the permissions of this account has gone down as per the question. So let's just check where we can find the alignment of this role to which particular role has mapped directly to this user account. Now get role binding actually. Here you can see role 1 binding is available. If you want to see more detail about it, and you would be able to see that asset dev1 is mapped directly with it. And which role is in use? And role 1 is in use. So normally we don't really edit the roles because roles might be mapped to multiple service accounts. It's also possible that service accounts are mapped to multiple roles. But if you want to keep your services more secure, you don't want your service account to be mapped to multiple roles. Only one role is enough for, I mean, you can still have multiple roles. But in our case, what we can do is because we need to limit it, we will create a new role and we will map that role to our service account SADEV1 and we will delete the existing role by name, which is just a mapping. Since we need to reduce the permissions on this role or the service account, let's just create a new role first. We create role, role of the question and then service namespace is security. And then permissions would be you want operations to be performed only on namespace resources, right? That's the real requirement that you have. You are creating a role too, which is under security namespace, and you are only allowing update operations on resource names. Let's create it. Now we will create a role binding also. Create role and create role to bind role to binding, right? And then name is security. And we need to ensure there will be a specific identification or mapping that you need to do. If you try this, then you'll see that you have to specify exact cluster role that you want to. I mean, you have multiple options. When you run these commands, you can always go to help. You can use command line help also, right? So We will just say role, which role you want to align with, and role to have. Now you need to make sure service is mapped to your namespace, namespace, and your name of the asset. Service account is mapped to your security, right? And you map it to your service account that you have created, asset there. Now, asset one is mapped directly to your role to binding. I mean, using role to binding, security namespace will have asset one, and the role assigned to it would be role. Now you have created, as per the question, whatever was asked, you have completed it. And since you just need to make sure that it has reduced permission, so once this role has been created, you can delete the existing role binding. So G get role binding information security. Now you see role one binding is going to give it multiple permissions. You can delete that. G delete role binding. Say that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.